So the second and third experience was a little bit better than the first.
Okay.
Been a smoker ever since.
Now, Uncle V,
shit, what's up?
I see you over there, and I saw how your face was looking when you was hitting that Wiz Khalifa Kush. Sell it straight, man. Talk to me, cause that's a
He's smooth, man.
Russian cream backwood. I put a little filter on that thing for you. What you think?
That thing is smooth. That's why I was trying to, really see. I'm gonna catch him on the second. I like it when they done burnt a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? And I can really
Yeah.
I want to hit me, but he's smooth for right now. I want to tap him again.
Okay.
I definitely want to tap him again.
When was your first time smoking?
So,
how old were you?
Okay. When was my first time smoking, or when was my first time getting high?
Put the eighth down. 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 Man, put the eighth down and come solve these problems.
Vincent, what they call you? Where you from?
Either Vent or JVC.
Okay.
Depending on who it is.
Now you said Vent.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Is that childhood? Is that younger?
That's from the dirt.
Okay.
Childhood.
Where that come from? Like who kind of got that going?
My mama. That's as far as I know.
She still call you that to this day?
To this day, Vent. If she gonna call me Vent.
Yeah.
Yeah, VINT.
Are you named after anybody?
Nah, not personally. She had a friend named Vincent, but I don't think she named me after him.
Okay.
It's just strange that me and my brothers, and I didn't realize it until we older, we all got Italian first names.
Break that down. Vincent. Okay, go ahead.
My name Vincent.
Uh-huh.
I got a brother named Albert, and then my other brother named Anthony. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's by design.
Right.
But I know my brother younger than me, Albert, he named after his dad. But as far as me and my brother Vincent, me and my brother Wop, which is his name, the nickname is Wop. And an Italian guy told my mom a long time ago that, like, hey, Wop, and say his name must be Anthony. She's like, why you say that? So like, because you say his nickname is Wop. That's Italian. That's, what I'm saying? That's a nickname for an Italian person named Anthony. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I just had
that lined up.
Yeah, they gonna call me Vent for the most part. If you know me.
Mm-hmm.
From the dirt, you gonna call me Vent.
Now you threw in something else, JVC.
That's from my DJ aspect. That's like more of the fans. People who supported me on my DJ and my music. So a lot of niggas know me from DJing and doing music. I was JVC, which was part of that was part of a crew.
Okay.
I was with a crew. I came from a crew called the Posse Boys. It was 10 of us. And we all had 3-letter initials as our name. Mine was JVC. We had DTM, CDJ, K3, Easy T, MOE, DT, you know what I'm saying? All was like initials that we had on either our jackets, you know what I'm saying? We had jackets back in the days, or versatile shirts or any garments we bought. We would have, back in the day, they were putting the velour patches on where you put your name on your shirt, or you'll go to the flea market and get some airbrush type shit like that.
Yeah.
But Posse Boys. And basically what we did, we threw a lot of parties, throughout my little teenage and high school years. We threw a lot of parties in the projects, avenues, but I was part of the DJs, and we kind of designed our DJing side of it from Jam Posse Express, based off the Jam Pony, playing off the Jam Pony. So I always was a Jam Pony style DJ type dude coming up. You know what I'm saying?
You would literally be on the mic, like in the sense of Jam Pony, because it's in and out, meaning like, okay, the song playing, but then you like on the mic, like
regulate,
like.
What are you talking about? You asking me that question?
I'm asking. That was you?
That's why I ain't got no voice now. I'm just doing that this weekend, bro. What do you mean? Ain't no PFing over here, man. It's on.
Vibe with the vibe. Yo, we vibing, dog. Let's go. Bite up, bite that out. Come out. Let's go. Bite up, bite. What you tell him, dog?
JVC. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you footage for that. Like, yeah, that's what that's my and that's another claim to my fame. Like we grew up Jam Pony, and like if you from Florida, you know about Jam Pony from back in the day. Like that's my style of music, Jam Pony, regulating that shit, taking the mic in. I'm tell you everybody know, Lock, Slick Vic, but that was a big dream for me. See, from my city, for me to sit here and say I can pick up my phone and call Lock Jock, I could pick up my phone and call Slick Vic, you know what I'm saying, bass style and all that, and they seeing it rated all these people who are, I'm coming from a small town, now I'm over in Tampa and I done made it, and I wasn't going back until I made it. So for me to, them niggas know that these my dogs, it's like, nigga, you made it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So it went from that to grabbing little rappers that want to get on the mic while you DJing, to taking the rappers to physically, bringing them in on 4-track recording, making songs, taking their songs around the city, shopping it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
It's history in me.
What's the JVC stand for?
Well, basically, I flipped mine because my initials are VJC.
I know.
You feel what I'm saying? Vincent James Cooper. So me, I want to put a little clever twist in it, but they used to call me Johnny Vincent Cooper after my daddy. But daddy's nickname ain't Vincent though. But they used to put the Johnny on the front just because they knew, you look just like your daddy. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I said, okay, y'all want to call me Johnny Vincent Cooper? JVC. In which related to back then, JVC was music. You feel what I'm saying? The logo. So I always tied the DJ JVC or Jock JVC. I was Jock JVC then back in the days, And that's how it coincided with the music side of it, because I was like, hell yeah, JVC, I ain't got to do too much more branding. That gonna stick in your head. You feel what I'm saying? But it's true to my initials. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, this like 90s, you know what I'm saying? Late 80s, 90s crew. Somewhat terrorizing, but at the same time having a good time, throwing parties, making a name early, and you ain't know you were making a name. You go to the football coach, tell him, hey, coach, I want to go to college. And they tell you, oh, I thought you wanted to be a leader of the game. That's what they told me.
The way you acting.
You hell on the football field, but we just know shit.
Right.
You hell with them boys too, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they can vouch for it, knowing that you come from a family pretty much that done already laid the foundation on the street level. So like that woke my eyes up. And I was like, I want to go to college.
Right.
I want to do something different.
Right. All right. Appreciate that. All right, so Rob, I'm on you now.
Not bad for being long with
Nah, bro, no, that's good. That was good, man. See, when you watch this back, y'all gonna like it. I think y'all gonna like this when y'all see it going back. All right, so Rob, talk to me, man. What they call you? Where you from, my boy?
Depends on who you talking to, but it's either gonna be Big Sam. My last name is Samson, so Big Sam. Or it's gonna be Champ. That's what they.
Wait a minute. You said Samp, like Samson, Samp.
Yeah, SAMPSON.
Okay,
my last name.
Oh, that's your last. Okay. So I ain't know that. That's all. Like, wait a minute, why they call it? I need that.
Big Samp.
Okay, so Big Samp. Or what's the other one?
Champ.
All right, so talk to me on Champ. Who called you Champ? Where that come from?
Champ's gonna be not as a youngin', but more like when I was in college, like my 17, 18, starting around there. So like, you know, from my 20, 21, 22. But that just came from like, I come from a very strong-minded, you know, hard-willed family. So you gotta, you know, scratch for everything you get so you earn it. And, you know, I've never been someone who didn't mind working hard. So when I got there, I was going hard. But I was a freshman, so these niggas look at me like, hey, man, chill out. Right. You doing a lot in practice. You know, we're trying to just skate through and go to training table. You know, to go eat. You want to go for us, man, nigga, I'm kicking ass, taking name.
I mean, you practice like you play.
Right. Yeah. So they end up calling me champ because, I mean, I was getting in a fight with upperclassmen. You got to look at my first year there. We had Ray Lewis there. A couple of Sap left the year before I got there.
He put my whole time.
So, you know, you had so many, you know, legends that you on the field with, you going to bring your A game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they called me champ because I was fighting every day, man. And you know what the champ do? Win.
Champ is here. Champ is here.
Win. So if they call me champ, I ain't got to tell you I was winning tonight.
I wasn't trying to KO shit.
Hey.
He throwing them.
Hey, look at this right here. It's called this the anvil. When I was playing left tackle, I used to kick back and let you kind of feel like you had me. Hey, right in your ear hole with it. Ah.
Damn.
Hearing bells. Wait a minute.
Yeah, y'all linemen, y'all crucial.
And we in the locker room with anywhere else, man. I won't put up with nobody's stuff. So
I got to make sure. So you was offensive, defensive lineman.
Offensive lineman.
Ooh.
Left tackle was my mainstay, but I played guard and center.
Shit.
I could play anyone on the line. So, and they tried to put me over the defense, but I ain't gonna, you know, I tell how Coach Davis, Butch Davis, that is.
You want to fill in defense?
Nah, I wanted to go play because, like, you know, there was some politics going on. Yeah. So the D coordinator at the time was Greg Schiano, you know, who ended up being the Bucks coach for a little bit and went on Rutgers and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, you know, Coach Schiano was like, Butch, you know what I'm saying? If you're not using my offense, let me put him on defensive line. We need some couple extra guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's nasty. He got the mentality because, you know, I was the old lineman that finished, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want the pancake syrup. Damn. All that.
Right. Yeah.
So Champ came from my college days, my brother. Anybody wanted to try to beat the Champ, let's go.
I like that. Mm-hmm. How you described how you was on that field.
Right.
But that's vicious. That's cold. Right. Like, and you gotta be. Did that transition off the field in your real life?
Yeah, man. I left Tampa, Florida. Pretty much I was born in Dade City, but we moved over to Tampa when I was 1 or 2 after my mom divorced my dad. So been in Tampa my whole life since then, except for when I lived, of course, down in Miami and abroad, a couple other places. But yeah, it was just like, I don't know, it was built into you. It's where you carried yourself. It's where you just, that's what families were doing back then, raising your kids to implement. Don't take nobody's stuff. Yeah, you don't go out looking and picking no fight, but don't lay down and somebody pick one with you. So that's all that was about, man. I just had that strong mental, and that's back when we would, you know, fight the power, and, you know, we were talking about apartheid, and it was, you know, real Black Pantherish type days. And I'm not saying we were anywhere near the party, but we were in that vibe. We were all woke.
And then you said the big U, right? Miami?
University of Miami is where I played my college ball at, yeah.
So did you know that South Beach was a sundown town? Like it was curfew, like Black people couldn't be caught on over that bridge, South Beach after 5 p.m. or like, at the sunset.
I never knew that. What time was it?
Shit, I would say all the way up all the way up until probably the 60s.
Oh wow.
All the way probably up until, yes sir, South Beach itself, man. Miami is segregated like a motherfucker.
Well, I know, you know, Miami is ran by I won't get too political with that, but you know, it's not built for the Black man. So I can understand that, you know, the melting pot, cause you got a lot of Caribbean, then, you know, you got a lot of, you know, the Haitian, it's a melting pot, but there's only certain ones that actually got the money down there, and the cost of living is through the roof. So
yeah. I appreciate you sharing that with me, bro. Yeah. And, I always have to remember when I be saying stuff, like I'm talking to people as well. So when I say a sundown town, that just means that like it's a majority all white town And black people can be there, but they are roles of service, meaning they work in the town and stuff like that.
They're servers or they're dancers.
So you're allowed to be there for that reason. Mm-hmm. However, it's nice now, but when that sun starts setting, don't let that nightfall catch your ass here.
You talking about here?
In Florida, yeah, it was many towns like that. Rosewood was one, but
Eatonville, or places like that.
South Beach is what I'm trying to tell him, though. People don't talk about that. South Beach.
I've never heard
Miami,
that.
Yes, look it up.
Yeah, Trick just said that. Trick, I was just,
man, it's real shit, bro.
On the Cookie Show with JT Money, he was saying that. So people fail to realize, like, back when they was coming up, they couldn't go on South Beach. You know what I'm saying? He said he said the only way he was able to go on South Beach, just like he said, you was a maid or you was somebody over there, this and that, but say, of that color, he said, you ain't going across that bridge. And that's just how they was raised. You say, so like they was talking about the real culture of Miami, you know.
They get deep though, cause watch this. Even once they start like, you know, loosening up the laws a little bit.
Right.
There was some Jewish people who actually had bought a hotel. They called it the Hampton House. I think that's what it was, on South Beach.
Right.
So that way when black people came to South Beach, they had somewhere to stay. And it was only one hotel. Muhammad Ali used to go there all the time. Like all the people back then, they would go there. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the major cities and major little stomping grounds gonna have some type of little strip or some type of little area where when the black people came through, like the Chitlin Circuit or whatever, that it's a historical area to where they stayed, or it's a house they stayed in. Like even with Tampa, like what the street, Central Avenue.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? When all the entertainers came to town, that's where they used to be. You know, and they'll stay and they would stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop through. Yeah. Well, it basically was a safe zone for them. You feel what I'm saying? So that's in a lot of our major cities that got those spots like that, as far as like the little safe zones.
They was needed.
You want to say what it is today back then, because, you know, you couldn't darn sure be going in them other parts of town. I'm talking about pulling up and this and that. They're going to get you up out of there.
But they want you to entertain them, though.
You there for them.
Yeah.
But this is where you're staying while you here.
Right.
Now, you're going to leave there and go perform for the other people. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Go right out.
You're going to get them their shows, but this is where you got to stay at, bro. You can't stay over here. Yeah, man. That shit is crazy.
All right. Next question. What's your motto in life? Like, words to live by, or either words to die to?
My main one is treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Do unto others as have them do unto you. Me, that I live by person to myself. Fuck with me and get fucked over.
Wait. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if either one of them cancel each other out. All right.
No,
so,
it means the same thing.
All right. So what's the first one mean to you then? Do unto others as?
Treat people how, basically treat people how you want to be treated.
Now, people say that, but it can mean something different.
Right. But I'm saying treat people how, that mean a lot to me. Like, but then at the same time, it don't have to be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't got to go crazy with the love or with this and that. Just make sure it's genuine and it's real and like, cause one thing about me, I'm gonna respect you off real, regardless of whatever. I don't give a damn if you're a bum on the street and you do this and that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, you can learn from anybody. You get what I'm saying? So like, I ain't gonna discredit it off rip, but cause my sense is gonna kick in with the bullshit. So like, if you coming on something, you're gonna get it, but I'm gonna give you that benefit of the doubt to be able, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna always be on point and be aware, but like, the first instinct for me, you're gonna get love. You know what I mean? Give a damn who you is. Other people may see you as a misfit, but me, I see you like, hey, I'm like, it's always a diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? So
you'll give them that benefit.
Hell yeah.
Once they show signs of any of that other type of shit, you gotta get away from them.
Because one thing about it, I ain't coming on no BS, and God know my heart. And that's how I always live. I'm probably like, man, you ain't never got in no fight. You ain't never had to come and tell me. You ain't never. I'm like, cause I ain't on that. I said, for some reason, people sense it. You know what I'm saying? Well, in their mind, they be like, man, I ain't fuck with them because it's gonna be a fight. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever it is. And then after they get to know me, they be like, man, ain't on that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you have to let people think what they think.
Rob, how you feeling over there, man? You got a motto in life? Words to live by? Or words to die to?
I mean, it's just real simple, man. Be kind. Be kind to yourself before you're kind to anybody. You can't be kind to anybody else until you're kind to yourself. Stop beating yourself up so much. Stop living in the past, living in the present, living in the future. You know, just keep brushing yourself off, man, and keep moving forward. You know, it doesn't cost anything to be kind, man. And just at the end of the day, just keep that positivity. We don't have an expiration date, but we're not promised tomorrow either. So just live in the moment. Do what you got to do for you and yours, and everything else will fall into place.
I like that. My mind went somewhere with that when you said it. So, like, I learned this filter before I, like, speak, especially in a professional setting. I got a filter just for that kindness that you just talked about.
Right.
So when someone says something, because I always got opinions, I always want to talk. All right, here we go. So what if I want to say something? Is it true? We'll see. Yeah, it might be. More than likely, I think it is. We'll see. Now, is it necessary? Because sometimes it ain't even necessary for me to put my input in right now. Sometimes you got to listen more than, and ask questions compared to just making statements. Yeah. All right. So, but once I can get past that, yes, necessary. Now, is it kind? Is it kind? Meaning that delivery, that package, you know what I'm saying? Like, just lead with empathy. You ain't got to be like super soft or like nothing like that. It's just like, it's love when I come in, but bro, yo, my senses is up. And the minute some bullshit pop off, oh yeah, I'm going this way or you got to go that way. One of the two.
But I think
I feel you.
I think in that delivery too, that's cool and all, but I think that's a more weak approach. I'm more on the will approach. It's like, even if it's a vent or it's out of passion or you may come off a little aggressive, we should be able to do that and within the moment just come back. People got to understand that like you ain't got to want to tap into somebody because they telling you right. Like even out there when I'm coaching these kids, it's like I may scream on you in that moment just to let you know that like I'm serious about the mistake that you are making. Mm-hmm. But in the next moment I can come and be like, hey man, next time just do it like this. Like, you good, you got it, you there. You feel what I'm saying? So you can give them that real. You get what I'm saying?
So watch this. No, I think we kind of saying the same thing. Maybe I didn't add all this in it though. It's knowing your clientele. Right. So in that type of situation with that individual, you need to communicate with them the best way they receive it.
Right.
So if I come off all timid and tiptoe with them, they ain't gonna respect that. And I know that. So if I have to meet that with that, you know what I'm saying? So you need to, so it's just knowing your client. But then somebody different, I got a different approach. Right. I can't bring that same approach to, I guess, my daughter. Or even trying to come talk to me about something.
Chameleon, you gotta
flip it.
I could be even out there where we coaching at.
Okay.
Say for instance, we might have some kids that may have been raised in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Fish out in a different brain, and they ain't used to that. And used to that approach, like
you better. But now they gotta adapt to their environment.
I'm the type that like, hey, look here, like if any parent was, and I never had it happen, but if any parent was to come, like, look here, you want your kid to be this and that, because whether you know them or if they trying to excel and go somewhere, it's going to get worse than what I'm giving them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you can't always shelter them and think, because if they hear a cuss word or if they hear that, just look at it like passion, like somebody that's trying to get you. Because regardless of whatever this coach may say out here, these kids, they get way more than what you think on their phone and on the internet and on YouTube. So that's why they way past that. So don't do us like that. The people in real life. You know what I mean? I
think adults forget that they were a child at one point.
Yeah.
Cause man, bro, what was you doing as a child? Like you like even without the technology, put that aside. What was you doing as a child? So you don't think your children doing like way beyond that by now? Like,
come on, man, they way past us.
That's what I'm saying. That's all.
They have access to way more information than we will ever had. You gotta think when Google came out and all this.
Yeah, they was born into it. Yeah. We saw the transition. We had to get used to it. Right. That's different.
We had to unlearn and learn.
Yeah, this all they know. They could use it better than you can. Man, please.
You know what I'm saying? The key to life right now these days, you gotta be honest and real with your kid. You keep trying to hide that shit. They already know it. Your next step is like try them and mention it and bring it and talk to them about it, because they gonna be faced with it. whether you want it or not, they go right to school. These kids got vapes. These kids got weed. These kids got everything. You feel what I'm saying? So like, the key to it is being honest. You know what I'm saying? Look, yo, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel about it.
Right.
And this is what it's gonna be while here. And other than that, like, man, shit.
Ain't nothing else to talk about.
No, it's real. On everything, these kids can Google anything they want. These kids got Reddit. These kids can Google. I'm saying they got Reddit. They got, man, I don't want to be saying all this crazy stuff, but porn, all that.
Oh, in your hand. Oh, yeah. We
Come
never
on,
had
man.
nothing
These
like
kids
that.
whack it and everything. They gunners early.
Yeah, man.
They in tune.
So watch this. They've been, this is my opinion, but so they've been exposed to it very young. They have access to it in the palm of their hand. And then, like, it kind of stunt their development in the sense of the way they're going to view sex. Porn. See, we look at it differently, bro.
Man, these
like, think about it, man. You like, I'm talking about like, what, 7, 8, 10? I got a phone. I definitely can just Google anything and it's popping up. But I can see it. I can watch it. Before we had to sneak. You had to go through all kind of shit. Put a tape in. Like, that's a lot of work.
You know what that's called?
What? Go ahead.
That's called desensitizing.
That's my point. Then that stunts development.
Yeah.
See, we coming at it from an adult mind.
So you'll come to the point of like,
as a
some
child,
kids gonna be like, what's that? That ain't nothing. We see that all the time.
But
you know what I'm
time
saying?
to actually have sex.
Huh?
That's not real sex. That's TV shit. That's not real. Yes, but so
spliced together,
right? And if nobody ain't communicating with them about sex, and that's what they see.
What we use it for? What we use it for?
I get that.
No, I'm asking you. What do we use it for? To get turned on or something like that?
Yeah,
arousal.
Yeah. True.
Some people know what they doing,
but not
regardless of whatever you is as a human being. You see certain shit, you gonna get aroused.
Yeah, but that's
even as a kid. You ain't try to hunt you as a jit.
Hell yeah. But I ain't have porn in my palm of my hand.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's trash.
They're exposed to way more than we ever been exposed to.
Yes.
So you can't do nothing but talk about it with them. So if you got a kid, the key to it is that's gonna keep you right. Just pay attention to your child.
Listen to them. Right.
Not even, you know what I'm saying? Not listen to them, but at the same time, but always paying attention.
Okay, but now I'm gonna go back in time, and I know I'm gonna sound old in here, but now watch this. So if they are playing the video game, maybe let's set the video game up in the common area and not in the room. So that way everyone can see what's going on. Now you got this headset on. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to do it, let's kind of still make it a family kind of environment.
That makes sense, but
so now they shut off in a little room for hours, just doing their own thing, talking to people across the world.
Yeah, but that shit should have been done a long time ago. When cell phones came out.
Yeah.
Once they done got able, but that makes sense. But at the same time, like everybody at their point, like, man, you go in your motherfucking room, get away from me, and play your thing. I'm just keeping it G.
That's real life.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real life.
I need my space. You need your space.
That's real fucking life, bro.
Mama, I'm down here on the music. Go play your fucking game. Get that shit out you. I'd rather for you get it out there on that game than to go in the streets and get that shit out you. You know what I'm saying? As long as you in the house.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't go well around. I walk by here, press the cuss the bitch out. I was like, these kids here, man.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's all you can say to that, really.
You say that, but I know I was a kid and
you said worse.
I cussed before my time, but it was like different. It was just straight, you know, you cuss your homeboys out, but that's what they doing. They ain't going outside. See, we was outside away from mama, and where we could just cuss and then we like, ooh, I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your daddy now. Shit, they right next door to you in the room. You fucking stupid. You an asshole.
But they on the headset though.
But that's
nobody ain't in the room with them.
Right.
But that's their
always, yeah.
But that's their culture.
Yeah, but that culture, bro.
Culture. They can sit there and watch.
How many vultures in there preying on them on that shit?
Yeah. They'll sit there and watch a station or a channel, man. And I'm sitting there playing, man, the other day. I'm like, man, what the fuck is you listening to? Who the hell is they?
I'm talking
about like these motherfuckers talking like they about that life. Like, I'm like, man, these kids get on these video games and play these games and go to talking and all that. And they loud and they obnoxious. I see some even on the man, they just talking more shit. Like, man, dude, you must don't go outside.
It's true, man. You know, we got, as much as, you know, I might say, damn, my kids driving crazy, but I really have great kids. You know, my kids are, you know, I'm not having to go search for them because they ran away from home. I'm not having to, you know, worry about them on some hard drugs and, you know, worry about them going to the schoolhouse shooting. My kids are well balanced. They're clowns, they lazy, but what kid at that age didn't? Hell, I was, I'm sure. We getting it from somewhere, so, you know, truly blessed, man. Truly blessed. My family, you know, well, for my family, it's going to sound corny, cliches. But without my family, I'm not here, man. Mm-hmm. It's been a couple of times I hit rock bottom. They had to, come on now.
You got to tighten up.
Tighten up. We let you have your little pity party, but you
get right.
Right.
You're right.
Okay, my bad. Shit.
I was told about, I'm going to shout it out there, shit. Yeah, shout out to Margaret, my great grandma. But you get 3 days.
All right.
You get 3 days. Go ahead. Sulk. Mm-hmm. Lick your wounds. Mm-hmm. But on that third day, man, you got to get your ass up and what we doing? What we doing? Not even so much get back to it, but what are we doing?
Yeah.
Because, you know, maybe what we were doing might have been the wrong direction. So we got to figure it out. But what's the next move? So you've had time to, you know, so meaning like, it's nothing wrong with going through stuff and like, that's an emotion. Don't block them emotions. Like you need to go through that type of stuff, but don't sit in it. Once we sit in it, it consumes us. It takes us over.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So that's there. She a long time ago told me that.
Time different.
3 days, like, but then now what's up, nigga? You did everything you know. Now you got to do something else.
Time to do something different. We're gonna change up this routine a little bit because you definitely ain't finna get comfortable.
Right. Don't get comfortable in it. What you think of that, Rob? I know I said that, but what you think of that, man?
As far as just giving yourself a timeline, if we are going to get down, compared to I am feeling this way, and then I just let the emotion consume me. You said it was your grandmother that told you that?
My great grandmother.
Your great grandmother's a very intelligent woman. I can tell by that one statement she made because that is the absolute truth. Okay. You can't wallow in your pity. You can't stay down and just woe is me. Get up and make it happen. Evidently, if it didn't happen, you saw what not to do. You learn from it, and you keep moving forward. You got to have that drive. You got to have that work. Who else going to do it?
Right.
See, this generation, they like this all the time.
And
give me. What you going to give me? Give me. What you going to give me?
So,
be real about it.
I'm going to throw this out here, and because y'all parents, right? Mm-hmm. I'm only reflecting on my childhood and how I was raised. That's all I really got besides me working with children. I work in foster care for I work with children, but still, forget that. Here we go. So I'm definitely all about providing, because this is what my mom did. So I'll provide for your needs and I'll give you an allotment or a budget. So I'll just give you an example. School shopping. Now this back in the day. It's different, but back in the day, school shopping. Mm-hmm. Okay, school coming. You probably can get you like 2, maybe 3 pair of shoes, right? Right. But now I ain't going over $85, $90 per shoe. Right. I know it's different now. So, but inflation, the number got to go up. Yeah. But just I'm saying back then, right?
We're gonna say $100 for the most back then when Jordans came, and I know everybody wasn't.
But see, I could never get Jordans because my number wasn't high enough. So guess what? This is where the work ethic comes in. I know my budget. Right. I know what I gotta earn to get my Jordans, because I want to be fresh. So she already gave me the little stimulus. She done gave me the bump. I ain't got to do the whole thing. Yeah. So now I'm out here hustling. I'm 13 years old. I'm working with my uncle. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends or whatever.
You knew what you wanted.
I knew what I wanted.
To put with what she had.
Right.
And then you get there.
Right. And that's what I mean about parenting in the sense of, okay, I'm not finna just give you everything. I'm gonna give you, so you're gonna be nice, you're gonna be lace, but you ain't gonna have enough to where you can compete with all them. So now you wanna earn. Yeah. Cause in life, you gotta earn,
if you really want them joys, or if you want that $1,000 shoe, you go work and make that $300. Cause I done gave you $700.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's gonna instill in you work ethic. At the same time, well, I ain't giving you everything. I give you enough just to make you wanna, enough to taste it. If not, you're going to get whatever in my price range.
That's all I was talking about.
If you want that, you're going to work for that.
Yep.
That's real. That's some real shit, though. Like, you can't, and then, like, You leave room for them to grow.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you could, I can get you everything, but then, like, you ain't going to want to work for nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Let's get to the next one then.
Hey,
so
that Wiz, though.
This one for you.
Okay.
So, has someone ever given you a last chance? And for what? Ultimatum type shit. You better not. Please don't ever do that again. Like, type shit.
Hell no.
You don't do ultimatums? You ain't never got an ultimatum in life?
Fuck no.
Bro, like
never.
even as a child?
I promise you.
Shit.
I don't know, man, because I always been. Hell no. This ain't finna try me. I don't know why. I just never had an ultimatum like, well.
Give me that one. Give me that one. Come on now. You fighting it, man. See, he fighting it.
No, that wasn't an ultimatum. Hell no.
Like a last chance, but you got to do something different or else.
Or else I'm moving. I'm hauling ass to Atlanta.
So if you're presented with something you want, you'll leave it instead of actually changing?
I stood my ground. Shit, her ass moved to Atlanta.
So she gave you
my first baby mama, yeah. If we don't get back together, you don't tighten up and you boom, boom, boom. I'm leaving and I'm moving to Atlanta.
Why didn't you feel like you needed to tighten up? I'm using her words.
Because that shit was dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I knew it. I'm like, I done checked out. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna go up there just so we be doing the same shit in Atlanta, and you only thought I was gonna run up there behind you because you had my son and you knew the relationship I had with my son. So she just thought I was gonna boom up everything, leave what I had going on here, and follow her to Atlanta because she moved to Atlanta because she knew my son was not because of her. Right. You know, you're just trying to take me away from my son. In all actuality, she really wanted me there too, but she just wanted me away from whatever I had going on here. You feel what I'm saying?
Did she stay or did she come back?
I went to Atlanta. Okay. What you mean? Did she stay? What you mean?
Meaning in the sense of did
come back for him or me? Anything? Hell no.
Okay.
She tried.
Yeah.
When I went to prison.
Yeah.
When I went in prison, she came to visit me and thought this would be the perfect time to really like get back in good grace, and which was no bitterness or nothing, but it like we could never be together again. But then
is that your oldest son? I mean, no, your oldest.
Yeah, at the time, my oldest son.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, huh?
Wait a minute, I thought they were gonna catch that.
Yeah, how that work?
No, at the time that was my oldest son because that's the oldest one I raised from Ruler to the Tutor, but I have a son older than him.
You found out later.
Older, yeah. After he was older, like in college. You know,
he came and found you.
But I kind of knew, but really found out from the mama really voicing him, then the introduction and everything. So he's my second oldest, the one we speaking of. But
your other one, yeah.
For me, raising, being this and that, and
right.
He, I always say he's the oldest because that's all he ever thought until,
Right.
So I got a brother older than me. You know what I mean? Real shit, like I'm through some shit now.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah.
Your oldest, he looked like you? When you seen him, you was like, shit, that's my son all the way.
He look like me.
Yeah. Rob, you over there?
Yo.
You got anything for me? Did you hear the question? I'm finna hit you with it. Has someone ever given you a last chance? And for what? Ultimatum type situation.
Yes. And at the time, she was maybe my fiance, maybe it's my girlfriend, I don't know. But it's my wife. She gave me hey, like, this got to change. With that seriousness or with that conversation, I just know my wife and I know when she ain't playing.
Just for clarification. So when she hit you with this ultimatum,
right,
and she said, this, like, so what is this that she needs you to change per se? Like, what was that this? Because that's what you gave us.
Right, yeah.
So come on, talk me through it.
Nah, I mean, I did. I talked you through it. I wasn't necessarily putting it out.
Yeah, you don't want to say it, but in the future.
I give you some, but I ain't gonna give you that.
I see it.
Slide me, man. Slide me.
You gave me all surface.
Blood raw.
You gave me all surface. I get it. All right. I ain't gonna pry. But I mean, I can interpret it, but I hate to interpret it. But I know what you're saying, but I want you to kind of.
It was about making sure I stayed within the confines of our relationship. And didn't give nobody no friendly conversation, no nothing.
Yeah.
And it was just purely being friendly.
Stay out of DM.
Ain't just dumb shit.
No, I'm messing with you.
Now,
boy.
I would say this though, because I mean, because I ask a lot of people these questions, right? And in this type of situation, if I was to do what you did, it's because the person who put the demand out there is worth it. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm willing to make a change. Yeah, and I'm taking a risk. I'm taking a risk on us. You know what I'm saying? And if this is what it takes, then I will step back from that.
Right.
You know,
so if I could just elaborate on that just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I'm laughing. Mm-hmm. It's not a laughable matter. Definitely at the time it wasn't laughable. I know the hurt that I had caused. And it was really some innocent stuff, but it wasn't because it just wasn't. This is stupid shit, bro. Like, I don't want to get into it, but just when you truly rock with somebody, you seen they rock with you, you're like, man, I ain't giving them no reason to not believe in me, not trusting me.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna start now.
Okay. Rob, I'm gonna stay with you on this one, and I'm gonna come to you.
Okay.
All right. So, when have you ever made the first move?
On a female?
See, if that's where your mind went with it, you can go there. You can go there. But I'm saying, it's a super vague question. It's a psychological question, though. No. So, I think that's where your mind went. Let's go with it.
The curve. Okay.
Let's go with it.
But we'll go that way with it?
Let's go. So let's go. I mean, we always expect, let's be real. We always expected to make the first fucking move. You got to do everything. You got to provide. You got to know the location. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to make, you don't want to.
You got to open the door, but you got to go in before them. Like, well, I'm opening the door for you if I got to go in before you because it might be something going on inside. You should be protected.
That's a great point. Never understood why am I opening the door for you to go in first because I should go in to make sure everything's straight.
Everything's cold.
This nigga right here, boy.
It's just like, I don't understand that. So, no, I'm not opening the door because I'm going in first.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
But I got long enough arms, I can still do it. But anyway, back to it, so you gotta respect your situation and handle that.
What about the cam?
You still record?
So I mean, as somebody in a relationship, whatever.
Yeah.
No point in doing dumb stuff to mess that up. So that's all the reason to change. If you truly love somebody, you'll change it. That's why I don't believe when people say that. Like, oh, you shouldn't be trying to change someone. And if people want to change them, they really love it. Well, I believe that part.
Okay, I got a question for you then. So how long did it take you to change?
Oh, it's immediately.
Okay.
Because there wasn't nothing there. It was just like, all right, I won't make sure I don't make that mistake again.
Mm-hmm.
Because last thing I want is this person to be out of my life. So, it was easy.
Yeah. Easy fix.
Y'all might be the perfect people to talk to about this because this is one of my little sayings when I hear people talk about change. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As far as so I do think that the only people that we can change is ourselves. I do think that. But I also will go to the fact of you are who you are before you got here. We try to change, but that's just the top layer. Like, shout out to Hov, but I'm just saying, like, the essence of you and like who you are, like your being, that shit don't really change. Mm-hmm. Like we change, we alter little things about ourselves throughout this journey. Mm-hmm. But man, come on, man.
You change though, man. When you
talk to me on that.
On the change tip, me. If we gonna change, or you gonna ask me about the?
No, it's coming, but I want you to change. Yeah, talk.
Just we on the change, but you can change, and I do believe in change as far as for a person or a situation or something just to make it mold. You got to have some type of change in you, because if you continue to be in the same person, especially in a relationship to where me, I was I don't give a fuck attitude type dude. Soon as something go wrong, shit up, man. I ain't on that shit. Oh, well. That's why people be so proud. And where I'm at 15 years in my marriage, it's nigga had to do some changing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying she didn't have to do no changing. You know what I'm saying? We had to compromise. It's stuff we had to learn that hey, I know what tick her off. She know what tick me off. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna push them buttons. Or she like this, so shit, I'm gonna change and go to movies, because I ain't the type of dude that don't go to, you know what I'm saying? I don't care for movies and all that extra stuff. I ain't dramatic like that. But you end up changing when you want shit to work. True. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So because that's just growth though.
I'm gonna still go back to, even in that situation, it's the person. Like, so that person that you have, like, you done qualified them to where it's like, bro, it's worth it. Like,
you gotta want to change. That person got to make you want to change, though. It got you, like you said. If it was another person, you probably wouldn't give up.
I'm still doing me. I'm still, man, bitch, fuck you. I'm doing me.
Because change requires giving up something. You know what I'm saying?
Sacrifice.
Something else to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a sacrifice and changes.
All right. So talk to me on that first. Yeah, it was first move. That's what we was on, right? No, we was on.
Yeah, that was on move.
Yeah, because we already did the last chance.
When you ever make the first move?
Yes, sir. So yeah, when have you ever made the first move? Talk to me on that.
Never. I ain't gonna even cap to you, especially if we on that with Rob talking about.
No, it's whatever in life.
We gonna go to that first.
Oh, okay. So you saying in that? So every woman in your life that made the move on you first.
That part. I swear to God.
Talk me through this, bro.
I'm a dude that always hated rejection. So I swear to God, and I don't just say this to feel like I'm so cocky, I'm so fine, I'm so bad, dude. I never had to holler at girls. Never. I liked it who liked me. At the point, and then we built from there. Because I knew you fucked with me. If you approached me and you saw something, they ain't saying it's a lot that like me that didn't make it through. Like, but I wasn't that type of dude. I was on some other shit. Like, them niggas will tell you, like, man, I was like, man, don't be. You can't be around me just shooting your shot at, you know what I'm saying, ranking them. Because I looked at it like, man, you ranking the female. Because you're going to blow her head up. You're going to make her think she bigger than what she really is. You know what I'm saying? So I was the type of dude to step on the rule, or I walk past you. You can be bad as a bitch. I'm going to walk past you and ain't going to say nothing. They going to act like I ain't even see you, like you was flying around. So
look back or nothing.
Now they going to wonder about you.
Man, is it often that you can find a woman, like, I mean, okay, so I know we all married, right? But we've dated and we got life. So is it often that you find a woman that you still attracted to, but you can talk to? Like,
nope. That's harder than that. It's hard as hell.
Not if it's one that you, well, nope.
It's hard either way.
She can't be your woman.
Hey.
Huh?
Why?
Because you can't talk to your woman. You can't tell them shit. But that's what you appreciate about your woman, because it's a challenge. But a friend, you can talk to the friend because you don't give a fuck what her opinion is regardless. You know what I'm saying? A friend gon' you know what I'm saying, try to chat with you.
I totally agree with that 100%. Though maybe some situations.
I'm saying certain situations, like you can talk. It depends on what he's saying with the question. Like, can you talk to a woman?
Right.
It's like you just said, you can't tell them shit.
Right.
They feel like everything, they know everything, right. That's what I'm talking on that perspective.
Okay, but Rob, what are you saying though? Like as far as
it's possible, but let's not get into questions. Is it possible for a man and a woman just to be friends? I mean, it's one of those questions.
I agree with that. I agree that it's impossible for a man and a woman to be friends, like just straight platonic friends. But at the same time, women will say otherwise. I can be your friend, but shit, I'll fuck you. So watch this.
Right.
You my homeboys, that's my friends. Cause like, that's not gonna happen. That's not even an option. It may sound extreme.
There's different levels of friends.
But no, just all I'm saying is there is an attraction that keeps us together.
It's not much of an attraction, of a detraction. Because you don't
it's something that
keeps
not
us on you.
Yeah.
Huh? I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Say that again.
No, it's not that it's not an attraction, or there is an attraction. It's a detraction. In other words, it's because you're not attracted to a man. That okay, if it's a different scenario, that's a woman, that's a man.
Right.
So your whole vibe is going to be different because you're two different genders.
And I'll be your complete friend and we can hang out and do all kind of shit. But at the end of the day, man, I probably smash it. Like, so that
talking about with a female.
With a female, damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right. So then ain't no fucking way. Like,
like you
we can hang all the time.
It ain't gonna be too much. Ain't gonna be too much friend shit. Unless we doing
Rob, are we wrong for saying this? Are we wrong for saying about the female male dynamic when it comes to the friends? Eventually, no, yay, nay, we trying to, or no, we ain't even going there.
Not going. If you've been put in the friend zone, stay there, man. Don't make shit weird.
Oh no. It's friend zone, but.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, has there been incidents where someone who's just a friend? Like y'all not, but that means like it's because it's a circumstance. Like they with somebody, you with somebody, you know. They're not looking for somebody.
Not a thirst ball. But watch this, if it happened, it happened. Like,
nobody would turn it down. I'm just saying.
That's what I saw.
But if you're in a situation where you're already spoken for,
a genuine friendship. That's the only point I'm saying. If we would cross the lines in any kind of way, it's not a genuine relationship. I mean, I'm a genuine friendship.
But let's be real.
I'm being clear on that.
But let's be real.
We can be friends, but I ain't finna lie to you. If I gotta sneak around, watch this. You my friend, you a woman. I ain't smash you. I ain't even after you like that. But if I gotta if I can't tell my lady about you,
right,
that ain't no friend. So that's why when you said about the friend zone, I get that. But on the onset of any interaction I have with a woman, I'm going to be friendly with you. But the moment we trying to lock in, I'm going to let you know,
because I'm real like this. Like with when I met my wife, she was one of them females. She from New York. She outgoing. She spoken. So she had a lot of she used to come on me on some shit that's my friend. He cool as a male and this and that, because that's what she was used to getting away with. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say. But I told her straight up, man, look, any woman I'm with and I'm married to, shit, she ain't got no goddamn male friends like that, bro. I said, because at the end of the day, a nigga trying to fuck. You say what you want. No, you ain't like that. Every nigga ain't like that. I say, he gay. He this and that. What he got time to be on the phone chit-chatting with you all the time about what he got doing unless he motherfucking pillow talking. Yes, you feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I say, so I don't rock like that. I'm sorry, that ain't me.
Right.
Like you can say he cool and this and that, or you call everybody bad. No, that shit don't work. I ain't with that shit. No form of fashion, so you ain't finna have no motherfucking friends.
Well, I got my last one for you. Y'all don't kick me out on this one, but like I said, we smoke and it's also a therapy show. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna hit you with it first.
Darn.
So I want to discuss something in your life that I'm getting too lax now. I ain't on my job. All right, so
that's that Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's on your head, boy.
Yeah, and I'm still going, still rolling. All right, so let's discuss something in your life you just can't seem to get over, or maybe even push through. Even as time passes. This not that day-to-day stuff. This that, man, I can't really understand why I keep going through this shit, time after time. You know, do you have anything like that in your life?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't force it on this one. It's just more of, if it's something that you can just look back on, you know?
I don't know. It's seasonal with me. With me, there's certain seasons, even right before Christmas and all these holidays when they get cool and all that.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's more of a it's like a depressed type somber feeling. You know what I'm saying? Even though even though the life ain't showing that, but it's just the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like a nostalgic, back home type depression. I don't know. That's what the winter always do for me. I feel I don't know. But
are you a person that celebrates holidays a lot? Like Christmas is big for you?
All that.
Yeah.
And it could be an anxiety with making sure this be a great Christmas or make sure these holidays be, you know what I mean?
Make sure everything's all right.
Yeah, because it's been times I either wasn't here or I was just short. You feel what I'm saying? Child support type shit. All that, you know what I mean? Motherfucker taking your taxes. Got the purge out of jail. But you get short. So, that feeling that you want to, you know what I'm saying, do for your kids and do all this, but it's like you fucked up. To now, where you got it and it ain't no problem, but that feeling still, you know what I'm saying, will come across you in those times because that was kind of you went through that period. You feel what I'm saying? Like a scar.
Yeah, do you feel like you can go back to that? Is it maybe?
No.
Okay.
That'd be motivation.
Right.
That let me know I'm still real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, even though you you ain't going back to that, to being without, and when the holidays do come around, it make you sad, but do you ever reflect on where I came from to where I am now, and then does that bring you any kind of joy or any kind of
Oh, all the time.
So, but the sadness, I kind of outweigh that though. Like,
yeah, it's not to the point, but I'm saying it's just the feeling.
Yeah.
Like, cause everything be Gucci.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to what you're telling me.
Everything be Gucci. Like, everything Gucci is just that, like I say, it's a scar.
Yeah.
It's like, it's one of those embedded scars that you can't, you know what I'm saying? Cause I remember every year about this time, I'm either locked up or I'm fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I done had them periods. It's like, damn, man, this girl calling me about motherfucking money to, you know what I'm saying, Christmas shit or this and that. You know, but that's coming with having, you know, kids. So everybody want their piece. And I'm here with this one. And,
that's pressure. That's pressure, bro. Right. But that make you or break you.
You slid through all that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Slid through all that.
Good shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it's like having a scar under your eye or having a scar on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of where you at in life, you can look at it and be like, damn, man, I remember when that motherfucking hit me with that rock. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I had to get stitches.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That wound's still there.
Yeah, I agree. I think we all got it too, though.
If you got a strong conscious imagination, you can trick yourself into that feeling. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Cause my wife be like, what's wrong with you? Why you acting depressed and why you acting this and that? And everything be straight, plenty presents, plenty this, plenty that, but it just is like, man, it just
that spirit ain't in you.
Yeah. I remember when I didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, Rob. How you feeling over there, man? Coming to you.
Good. What's going on?
All right. So let's discuss something in your life, man, that maybe you just can't seem to get over or push through. Like, even as time passes. Not the day-to-day stuff, but some shit. Can't understand it.
The crazy thing is it's probably something that a lot of people will look at somebody in my story and go, yeah, they probably would see it this way. But I would have to say it's like not getting the shot I deserved in the NFL. Like, I got a little bit, but not like I was supposed to. You know what I mean?
What team you played for in the NFL?
I was in camp with 49ers and the Eagles.
Ooh.
And I ended up going to Montreal, playing the Montreal Alouettes for a year, and then stopped playing ball.
Okay.
So I went to play Canadian football for a year. So it's like, you know, the thing is, I know why I didn't make it. And I just had a coach, man, we would just, in my book, he's racist. He's big time racist.
And is that why you didn't make it?
You know, I had my part to play in it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about his racist part and we'll get to that. I just wanted to make sure. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, the racist part was just that he, you know, all the black young men that he probably came across, because he was an NFL coach, college coach, won championships at both levels. He has clout. Like, his word is more not believable, but people are looking at it like it's more believable. So, you know, it's like anything he says, man, he could just backball you with an ease. And that's what he did to a lot of people, not just myself. So, yeah, that's why I feel that way about him, man.
So, with your class, did he do it to multiple people, or do you feel like he was targeting you?
It was multiple, but I mean, mine was targeted even more than maybe the rest of them. But because, you know, I later find out I had an uncle that got involved that was my mom's brother, but he called like he was talking about speaking on behalf of the family. And he don't even talk to the family. So everybody was like, why would, but I didn't find this out till like after everything was like, what's the word I'm looking for? When everything was already done, it was too late. I found out my uncle. So it was a couple other reasons, but the guys, just his whole way of dealing with us as players was very, very suspect at times, man. So I feel very comfortable with my thoughts about what I feel he is or what he represents. So.
Well, I know it's a lot of young men out there, you know, want to pursue an NFL career, playing football. What kind of advice could you give them for encountering a racist coach? And I say that because, like, you made it through it on the other side, whether it was positive or negative, and you can look back on it and see, okay, because you even said you played some role in it, you contributed to it. So right. Maybe we can look at the error in our ways and give some young man out there some advice for dealing with these type of people.
Right. I mean, one of the errors in my ways that as I get older I can see it is just quick temper, doing the complete opposite of what I was talking to you about before. And that's one thing a lot of people don't realize when I'm talking. And people go like, damn, Rob, you deep. Or, you said something very valuable right there. And I go, yeah, but it was learned. I didn't just wake up one morning or was born this way. It was all things that, transpired during the test of time. So when I bring it to people, I was trying to get them to understand. I'm not looking down upon you. I'm not saying, look, I'm better than you. Look what you're having to deal with. I don't deal with that crap. I'm telling you, hey, man, I've dealt with that before. I've been there. Maybe recent or maybe a little while ago, maybe multiple times. But I've been there. I understand. I have empathy towards what you feel and how you feel about the situation. So that's what you always got to be a human being, man. You always got to be a human being.
Right.
So I was very hot-headed as a young adult. Very mad, man. I don't know why exactly, but just very mad, man, and willing to, click like it's nothing because people always try to. You either the big one, bigger than everybody else. You got, bullied like, oh, look at this tall nigga, that fat nigga, that. Or either, you never was really accepted. So it's just like, you never really took friendship as friendship because anybody who came at you probably turned on you at some point. So back then, man, it was just kind of like, maybe whatever. But I got, the University of Miami has so many different personalities on one football team. College football team's going to have almost 100 motherfuckers between, probably 75 of those being scholarships and the rest walk on. So you got a lot of different people from different places in the world, in the country. So you're like trying to fit in that. You're trying to fit in the coach's realm. So it's just like, one thing that has been hard to get past in life is the what ifs. And I'm not that dude. That's what bothers me even more. I'm not that what if, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
I just move on with life. But at this point, I'm like, damn, what if I had chilled out? What if I had a different coach and went to a different school? What could that turn? But that wasn't the lane God planned for me. That wasn't the path. So that's selfish of me to ask, what if this would have happened? Hey, what do you want to happen? Because if it was, it would have happened. Mm-hmm. And that's what I have to tell myself to try to, for lack of a better term, not get over it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a heavy one.
Because you got that dream like everybody else. I'm going to retire my mom and daddy and brother and sister ain't going to worry about no scholarship money. I'm going to pay for everybody's school loan.
Now, see, now, when you say to me, see, you gave me more. When you say that type of stuff, are these promises that you actually made, or are these things that are in your head that you see, and we put these things on ourselves? Oh, you put the pressure on yourself. Yeah, these things that was in my head. Yeah. Like, man, I want to make sure I do this for my mom and this for them because they did so much for me. It's like I was always taking, even though I don't feel they were doing it, I was taking a mental note of everything they was doing for me. So I was getting to the point where I was just like, damn, I got to pay back. I've taken so much. Yeah, I got to get there. What I'm saying? Handle this. And Buddy pulled the move he pulled. He did that. But, in hindsight and getting older in age and looking at the whole scenario, I helped it. So I can be mad at myself just as quick as I get mad at him about it. He's in a position of power and to influence, sway your career. So you ain't make it easy for him. Right. But if that's his mentality already coming into it, boy, it'd have been hell for you.
Oh yeah.
But maybe you could have got traded to somebody else, or something like that.
Well, no, they had that portal back then.
Yeah, I wish they had that portal back then, because back then, man, you just went somewhere and transfer portal in college. So you can go to a whole nother school. They make it so easy nowadays.
Even high school, I remember when I was in school, bro, like, if you played for a team and you went to another high school, you had to wait, damn near a year before you could transfer or something. Now it's like people just like hop school to school and go wherever they want to. Like, I mean, I ain't mad at it. It's just so different now. You had to play in your district.
Like, youth ball now.
Yeah. I can't say that because, like I said, I ain't got no children, but I did grow up around a lot of athletes.
Oh yeah, Lakeland.
A lot of athletes, bro. And that nucleus coming up together is important.
Mm-hmm. We build that competitive nature together, push each other. So we've been playing with them since he's been a kid, man, Mighty Mike. So
think about it, man. That's what we missing. We don't have communities anymore.
We don't. Okay, I got a theory. We don't need each other. Our technology.
We think we don't.
No. Okay, yeah. No, we do need each other. So I want to be clear on that. I'm just saying in today's culture, in today's society, we don't need each other like we did back in the day. Our technology right now got us so separated and so into our own little world, our own little bubble.
Like, bro, anything you ever need, you can get it, and then you go right back to your little whatever. You don't have to. We don't do the family reunions. We don't do the. You know, we catch up for the weddings and the death. You know, we'll come see you when you're dead.
More funerals than anything. Yeah, rarely weddings, but a lot of death, and that's when we catch up. But before, we used to push that, and then also. I don't know. It's just like we would go to people's house and, you know, we would see each other. I remember calling people, bro, you coming outside? I'm finna come over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, my best friend, I talk to you on a headset all day long, and we in the same neighborhood.
Definitely.
We could come to each other's house and play the game together. You ain't go outside and go throw the ball. Or you know.
On some bikes, get out of there.
Go cross town on the bike. Go, you know, what we supposed to. Nothing. What the fuck? Come on, bro. What y'all doing?
Right. So, I know I sound old when I say that, though.
No, we the same, man.
We all the same.
They have a brand new bike. Them motherfuckers have a brand new bike for 3 years.
I believe in going outside.
Where the girls at? Ain't the girl with, man, you know, Sharice? You know, Sharice, I want to go
something. Give me something, bro. It's our house right here. And right here, we got 2-story house. Black family. Mm-hmm. Man, they got a little daughter. I be telling JJ, man, laying up in the house, man. They outside. Just got like lawn chairs sitting in their driveway. Just talking, doing nothing. They go out there, man. Outside is hot.
Oh, no, they ain't on that. They ain't on that.
But then one day he was like, man, I wonder what her IG is. Nigga, go talk to her and find out.
That's how I would. I ain't finna go on that, man.
See, 2 different approaches.
Yeah, I ain't.
And you can get them either way, though. That's the thing. You get them either way.
I ain't hollering at that. I ain't finna give you an opportunity to tell me, nah.
Yeah.
I hate rejection. And that's just something that, like, I never tried to get over.
But what do you do with the ones who like you and you don't like them? Because I know it's weird. I know.
I was cold with it. Nah, for real. I was cold with it.
Come on now. Shoot me straight.
Hey, I was cold with it.
We can have a motto of I like who like me, but everything that like me, I don't like them. So now what I do with that?
They ass out of there. Ain't nothing. They gonna know it too. I was cold with it, man. Like, they gonna know who I like. Nah, ain't nothing. Yeah. You straight.
Yeah. You do it to hurt.
And like that's how I was though. But I can like you today and not like you tomorrow.
Damn,
you feel what I'm saying?
That part.
And then I let you know, like, man, I ain't messing with you. Get your feelings tight. You know what I'm saying? But over time, I learned. When I had my feelings hurt, you know what I'm saying? Right. You learn. I'm telling you, I was cold with it, and I knew it was every bit of my daddy. And that's something that was born into me. Like, man, I was cold.
You are who you are before you got here. See, I'm talking, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. When you talking about, I got it from my daddy, yeah, you did. Because it's in you. I ain't saying it's whatever. It's in him. Whatever it is.
Genetically.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's in my DNA.
It ain't just that part. It's whatever. It's in
your DNA. And you don't have to be like, you know, like say, for instance, a woman can have a baby and the daddy not be instrumental in the baby life and the baby growing, but as long as that baby got that sperm and that DNA, that genetic, you can move this kid way to Seattle, Washington. And he could damn near turn out just exactly like his daddy without his daddy even being in his life, that type of person.
Doing the same little mannerisms, everything. Like, damn, bro, you can hold your hand, you sit like the nigga, man. What the fuck?
Everything.
Never met him a day in your life. So that's all I'm saying when we try to change.
Shit about it.
But it's just the top layer. I can change my look all day. I can do this type of shit all day. But what's in me, man, that shit been there. I can't do nothing about it. I need to really ride it. I need to find out what it is.
That's why you see how far the apple don't fall from the tree, bro. When you know what I'm saying? When it's yours, you know it. Yeah. God, you can be like, damn, like this bitch look like duh, look just like duh, everything. He even stand like her. You can't take that.
Right.
And then when you go to talking, this is my first go to talking and thought processes and thinking, moving this and that. Like, the fuck? I was there, but I wasn't. But God knew the situation.
Yeah.
Y'all was young.
I understand that. And like, I mean, you said you can't put nothing on you that you ain't gonna be able to handle.
This man in a situation, it was some things done on this end.
Yeah.
But this man know, like, people say like that, I get everything from that nigga. You know what I mean? Right. When I look at it, I was like, the fuck? I said, boy, she was like, the fuck? That's your son.
Ain't no denying that.
I have to let him steal everything. Everything I was supposed to be, he did it. Like, as far as like my track Boom, coming out of high school, should have went and played college football, should have, you know what I'm saying? See, I went to the league. He did all that. So, like, that's why I tell him, like, if I didn't do it, God let it happen close to me. You know what I'm saying? My life been great, man. From dad to sports, like I said, even with Jam Pony Express, all that shit.
Right.
Even with Rated R Project, being able to be on your name, being able to make it on a worldwide release. You know what I'm saying? CD, Universal Record, this and that. You know, you strive for that coming up in the industry.
I agree.
Being a part of that, seeing the growth, seeing that shit from start to bottom. Your group being instrumental and being the writers on that album, the Evening Riders, one of the best groups ever. I brought them to the table.
All right, Joe. So thank you for doing this with me, both of y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I end
sir.
every show this way. So, I mean, we kind of talked about it, but we're going to hit it again. So, what do you call me? And how did we meet? Name-wise, what do you call me?
Dub.
All right.
Met through my dog G, my brother G. Our brother G.
Mm-hmm.
Dub. Mm-hmm. We met through G. Where we met at? Damn, where the first place I met Dub at?
I want to say it was Orlando for me.
All love. All right, I appreciate that. I only asked, with the names because I never introduced myself on the show. First of all, I talked about y'all,
yeah,
and I talked to many people, and I got many names, so I like to get them all out. Different connections.
Yes, sir.
Are you use a different name, a different podcast, or just
it's this podcast. It's just everybody I talk to. I want them to say
what
how
they call you, how they know you.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
Makes sense.
So I like it. All right, fellas. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, my boy.
Yeah.
Put the H down. Man, put the H down and come solve these problems.
Understand I don't know y'all. Remember, I love everybody. I am not your licensed therapist, and nothing shared on this podcast should be taken as medical, mental health, or legal advice. The discussions we have here are for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. We engage in open, honest conversations, sometimes including the mindful use of cannabis in a therapeutic setting. So kick back, take what resonates, and remember, always consult your own licensed professional for personalized guidance.